Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of a place where the sun kisses the turquoise water, palm trees sway in a gentle breeze, and the vibe is just pure relaxation, then you've clicked on the right video. Today, we're escaping to the legendary Florida Keys, and I'm going to show you how to have the absolute trip of a lifetime. We'll cover everything from how much it costs, what you absolutely can't miss, and of course, where to find the most delicious food. So, how much does a slice of paradise actually cost? You might be surprised. We managed our entire week-long adventure for around $2,000 per person, and I'll break down exactly how. We found round-trip flights into Miami for under $300 by booking a couple of months in advance. The real game changer is the drive down the overseas highway. Renting a convertible costs us about $400 for the week, and trust me, it's worth every single penny. That feeling of driving over the 7-mile bridge with the top down and the ocean on both sides, absolutely priceless. For accommodation, we mixed it up. We spent a few nights in a charming guest house in Key Largo for about $180 a night, and then splurged a little on a beachfront spot in Key West for closer to $300. But there are options for every budget, from cool hostels to luxury resorts. The key is to book early, especially if you're traveling during peak season. So that's flights, car, and a roof over our heads. Now for the fun part, what did we actually do? Stick around because our first stop involves swimming with some incredible marine life you won't want to miss. Our adventure began in Key Largo, the self-proclaimed dive capital of the world, and for good reason. We headed straight to John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. You don't have to be a certified diver to experience the magic here. We opted for a snorkeling tour, which cost about $40 per person. The moment you dip your head under the water, it's like entering another universe. We saw vibrant schools of parrotfish, graceful sea turtles, and even a friendly nurse shark chilling on the sandy bottom. The highlight was definitely seeing the Christ of the Deep statue, an iconic underwater monument. It was an ethereal and truly humbling experience. After a morning in the water, we were starving, and in the Keys, that's a very good thing. We found a roadside spot called the Fish House, a local legend. Don't be fooled by its unassuming exterior. This place serves some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. We ordered their signature dish, yellowtail snapper, prepared Matacum-style topped with fresh tomatoes, onions, capers, and a squeeze of lime. It was light, flaky, and bursting with flavor. A meal like this will set you back about $30, and it's a culinary experience you'll be dreaming about long after you've left. From Key Largo, we continued our journey south, stopping at Islamorada, a spot famous for Even if you're not an angler, you have to visit Robbie's Marina. For just a few bucks, you can buy a bucket of bait and feed the massive tarpon that congregate by the docks. It's a wild, heart-pounding experience to see these giant, prehistoric-looking fish leap out of the water right in front of you. It's one of those quirky, only in the Keys activities that create such a fun memory, and it makes for some incredible photo ops. Next up, we crossed the iconic 7-Mile Bridge. Honestly, this drive is an attraction in itself. You feel like you're floating between the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Our destination was Bahia Honda State Park, which consistently ranks as having one of the best beaches in the United States. The entry fee is just a few dollars per vehicle. We spent the afternoon just lounging on the soft, white sand of Calusa Beach, swimming in the clear, calm water, and taking in the view of the old, historic bridge. It's the perfect place to just unwind and soak in the natural beauty of the Keys. As the sun began to dip lower, we made our way to our final destination, the one and only Key West. The energy here is completely different. It's vibrant, a little quirky, and full of history. The first thing on our agenda was to join the nightly sunset celebration at Mallory Square. This is a free event where street performers, musicians, and food vendors gather to watch the sun sink into the Gulf. The atmosphere is electric, a huge crowd of people all sharing in this simple, beautiful moment. Finding a spot on the dock, watching the sky explode in shades of orange, pink, and purple is the quintessential Key West experience. Of course, you can't talk about Key West without talking about key lime pie, and I was on a mission to find the best. We tried it everywhere, from fancy restaurants to little corner shops. My personal favorite, Commit's Key West Key Lime Shop. We tried the classic pie and even a slice frozen and dipped in chocolate on a stick. The tartness of the key lime balanced with the sweet, creamy filling and graham cracker crust, its perfection. A slice of pie will cost you around $7, and it's a mandatory part of any visit. For dinner in Key West, we explored the many amazing options. One night, we had an incredible meal at Blue Heaven, famous for its Caribbean-inspired cuisine and its roaming chickens and cats. Dining in their courtyard under a canopy of trees felt magical. Another must-visit is the historic seaport, where you can find spots like the half-shell raw bar. We feasted on fresh oysters and peel-and-eat shrimp right on the water, watching the boats come and go. Dining in the Keys isn't just about the food, it's about the entire laid-back waterfront experience. Beyond the food and sunsets, Key West is packed with things to do. We spent a morning visiting the Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum. It's fascinating to walk through the home of the famous author and, of course, to meet the dozens of six-toed cats that are descended from his original pet. We also took a trolley tour to get a feel for the island's unique architecture and history, hopping on and off at places like the southernmost point buoy for that classic photos, from kayaking through mangrove forests to simply wandering down the colorful Duval Street. You'll never be bored. So, reflecting on our week-long trip, was it worth it? Absolutely, 100%. The Florida Keys offers this incredible blend of adventure, relaxation, natural beauty, and unique culture. It's more than just a beach vacation. It's an experience. It's the thrill of driving over the ocean, the taste of fresh-caught fish, the warmth of the sun, and the vibrant energy of a community that lives life on its own terms. Whether you're on a budget or looking to splurge, you can tailor a trip that's perfect for you. Thank you so much for coming along on this virtual trip to the Florida Keys with me. I hope it inspired you to plan your own escape to paradise. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments below if you've been to the Keys and what your favorite spot is. Until next time, happy travels.